Welcome back to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas. Alright, let's continue. Though people around New Vegas have little interest in pre-war tourist trinkets, there's one influential figure who has a soft spot for snow globes. Brutalized by the NCR, the once legendary Vipers and Jackal gangs have become little more than opportunistic petty raiders. The medicine skill determines the effectiveness of a Stimpak, Super Stimpak, and Doctor's Packs used to heal health or damaged limbs. Agility improves the speed of weapon reloads, drawing, and holstering. With the Cowboy perk, attacking enemies with revolvers, lever-action firearms, dynamite knives, and hatchets does plus 25% damage. With the Robotics Expert perk, you do an additional 25 damage to any robot in combat. Right. Oh, come on. Rex and Cass. Right. Right. Oh. Tales of Chivalries. Oh. Don't mind if I do. That's empty. Oh, it's playground. Playground right next to a soda factory, so must have been fun times for the children of pre-war era. They could play all they want and drink all the Sunset sarsaparilla in the world. Ah, fun times, I imagine. Karen Airfield. Kill NCR. FUCKNCR. Oh. NCR soldiers. Hello.
Hey.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Well, one can always dream, right? One can always dream.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. It's just about time to get you some news. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. Moving on. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
Well. Warehouse, huh? Rum. Well, it's a warehouse, all right. Right. Well. All right. Well. Don't really see anything interesting in here, so.
Keeping quiet.
Well. There's some fire ants. All right, come on, let's go. Hmm. Right. Yeah, those things go. You know, why don't we go and investigate this this area over here? Beyond this followers of the apocalypse outpost. Why not? Oh, there's something in here. It's a large building, but it also seems to be fortified, so military. I'm guessing NCR, right? Doesn't look like Legion barricades. Hello there, soldier. I'm I'm a friend of the NCR. Clearly a military base. Well, this is the biggest tent, so
Nice job out there.
thank you. Is that what you're reading? Camping magazine?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
All right.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, reading about computers, huh? Considering a career in tech? Well, you know what they say. It's the future. Hello?
Oh, hell. What is it now?
So, how do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
You joined at 16? You're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Sure, buddy, sure. However you want to spin it, bud. So, tell me, how did you end up in Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
So, what do you do now that the fighting's died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Right. Well, it seems to me that you That you sound like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Right. Well, maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Hello. Oh. No one is here. Well. Well, they're not here. Don't see any soldiers here, actually.
Hello?
Hello. Medical tent, I guess.
Patrol in the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Hey, friend, need something?
Well, how about medical supplies?
Here's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Another satisfied customer.
Yep.
Sir.
Right. Well, don't really see any soldiers here, too many. Well, I guess the misfits aren't here at the moment. I don't know. Maybe they're off fighting the Legion or something. Anyway. Let's keep going. Right. Oh, okay. Well, okay, they're coming. Good. Right. Day by the lakeside. Can you believe that Red Lucy wants me to collect, out of all the things, Deathclaw eggs? Well, then again, I suppose I was the one who was foolish enough to volunteer. I mean, I could have just said no. Oh. Huh. Over then. Oh. That's a hollowed out rock, isn't it? sun is killing me. Yeah, some bullets and scrap electronics. All right. I think last time I was here there were some lake lurks nearby. But looks like there aren't lake lurks today. Oh yes, Boulder City. So, Cass, have you ever been to Hoover Dam? I have. I've been there, I've seen it briefly. And it is most definitely very impressive. Even and especially from up close. You know, maybe now that the NCR doesn't completely hate me, why don't we go and say hello to people in there? Just to see what it is. Rex, I think you're gonna like Hoover Dam. There's a lot of clean water there, so feel free to have a drink. I'm sure the NCR doesn't mind. Oh, one of those ranger camps. Right. Just look at that. What a magnificent structure. It really is amazing what people before the war could accomplish. They could build. And equally miraculous is just how totally they could also destroy everything. How quickly they could destroy everything that was built. Hello.
President Kimball is going to arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier.
Oh. Oh, the president is coming. Well, last time I met a president, it didn't really go so well. Oh, engineers. Hello.
Mike Lawson sure knows his way around the dam.
Mike Lawson sure knows his way around the dam.
Okay. Everybody loves Mike.
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball. Evening.
Legion go home. Remember Bitter Springs? Dead man's dog.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yes, but you're not patrolling, you're just standing still. Elevator. Seems to be power. Ding! Laboratory.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Well, let me just borrow this for a while.
Evening.
She looks officer.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time for idle chatter.
I was just sightseeing. Sorry to bother you.
Then I suggest you make your way back outside. My men have orders to shoot anyone caught sneaking around in sensitive areas.
Hey. Evening.
Well, we're probably walking on thin ice here. Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay. Hello, sir.
Always nice to have a friend of the NCR around. What can I help you with?
Well, tell me about yourself.
I guess I can spare a minute or two for you. Things are a little slow at the moment anyway. Me? I've been in the military my entire life. It's a family sort of thing. My father served, my brothers serve, and I serve. I've had the honor of serving all over the NCR, and now I get to be out on the front lines as the NCR comes out east to help these folks here. Once we get rid of the Legion, this will be a better place for everyone. I'm proud to be part of that.
Right. Well, listen. I would like to purchase some supplies.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not authorized to trade with you. It's against regulations.
Not even for a friend of the NCR?
Well, that is great and all, but it's really against regulations.
Oh, come on. Who's going to know?
It's still against regulations. I can't help you. Bye.
Well, hold on. I got it. I'm going to seduce you with my not sexy sleepwear, naughty nightwear. And surely I must have some meeting people magazines.
Always nice to have a friend of the NCR.
I still would like to purchase some supplies.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not.
Not even for the friend of the NCR?
Well, that is great and all, but it's really against regulations.
Look, I completely understand, but I am working for the good of the NCR too. I am I guess what you might call a contract soldier. Or mercenary, you know.
I guess I can make an exception, just for you.
Thank you. Great. Right. Fantastic. Right. What? Well, let's see. I'll buy like maybe like 45 rounds of 223 ammo. This is a really good place to buy ammo, by the way. Any special 5.56? Oh, yes. Right. Good. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely could use some I'll buy like like 24 more hollow points, so I have like 60 of them. Some armor piercing rounds. I'll buy like oh, how many will I have? Let's see. I bought like 24, right? So I have like 60. Maybe like 20 more. So I have like... So then I have like 80 of them. 80, so that's like 52 of these, so... I'll have like 80 both, sure. Maybe in exchange I'll... Well... Yeah. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yeah, so barracks.
Evening. Evening.
Evening.
Hey.
Hi.
Glad you're with us.
Thank you. Oh, it's
Just between us, Colonel Moore scares me sometimes.
yeah, me too. Ooh. What? I want this. Locksmith reader. Oh no. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Did I drop it? Oh, there. Oh. Good.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
These things are like gold. Hello. I think we came from there. Well. Hello.
President Kimball is going to arrive pretty soon to give his speech and meet that wounded soldier.
Yeah, I heard. It's very nice of him. Radioactive. Oh, really is. Probably should take some Radix. What's this? It's a interesting looking thing. Maybe I'll take one.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry. I was looking for the bathroom. Oh. Right. Oh, here. Here it is. Well.
Hello.
Hello. Well, it's time to go. It's an interesting looking armor. But I don't want to brandish it here so that otherwise they might, they might know that I stole it. But they had to, so surely they can. I'm just borrowing it, okay? I am just borrowing it. And I've done enough work for the NCR. I've helped them out. Yeah. Right. Well. Come on, Cass and Rex. Seems to be a little pathway here. It's quite steep. Can I climb it? Ah, just about. Well, seems to be some kind of cemetery over there. Oh, seems to be a military base. Hello there, soldier. I'm with the NCR.
I'm afraid you're not gonna find much help here. We've got our hands full as it is.
Well, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I have come here to help you. Well, that seems to be the command tent. Although it is kind of late. Ah, is there anywhere we can spend the night? No, not. Really? Still no. I guess that's some kind of supply tent. Oh no, the game crashed. Ah, shit. Ah, or worse yet, it got stuck. Ah, where did I save my game the last time? Okay, so the game crashed. Let's see. So try to... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Hoover Dam, that's my autosave, right? Okay, is it like when we exited Hoover Dam? Yeah. Fast travel 2. Save. Right, so... Well, I'm pretty sure that the footage wasn't corrupted because the game crashed, at least crashed like quote-unquote properly, and I was able to, you know, stop the recording. Oh, come on. I was able... Oh, god damn it. Come on, I was able to wiggle my way through. Right, so... But, it's about... I was just looking for, you know, place to sleep. Oh, come on, no. Oh. Right, it's nighttime. Oh, the soldiers were fighting the bloat flies.
Whoa!
Hey,
Hi. Yeah. Guess we can't use the bedrolls for sleeping. Yeah. Forlorn Hope letters. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Right. Oh, good. This make a desert salad. Okay, if I had some potatoes, I could turn that also into bean stew. At least some of that. I could also make a Brahmin steak, right? Do I need Brahmin steak or Brahmin meat for this bean stew? Cooks. Okay, Brahmin meat. So I'll save the Brahmin meat. I'm not turning it into a steak, but the one that I already have, I'll turn that into the desert salad. So coffee. Wasteland tequila, huh? Homebrewed Nuka-Cola. Right. Alright, we'll just wait until morning. Obviously, we can't sleep here, so... Hello.
morning. I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
Well, how's things around camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Right. Things look pretty rough here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Right. This place looks more like a chop shop.
Sometimes it does feel that way. I feel like a mortician than a doctor. Often I just don't have the resources to handle the number of injuries here. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Well, what makes you think someone is stealing your supplies? It wasn't me.
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
Well, what exactly is missing?
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
People using Hydra have their skin turned to purple, right?
Good God, no. Look, don't worry about symptoms. Just ask around and see if anyone has noticed anything suspicious.
So, where do you keep your supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
Well, when did you notice that they're missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
Right. Alright, I can look into it.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yeah, okay. Barracks. Hello. Oh, hi. Trooper.
Hey,
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
morning.
Alright, so. Guys are clearly here. Okay. Good to know. Okay, jail. Right. Yeah.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
Lieutenant Gorbets. Sterling. Hello, sir.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
Well, what do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I suppose I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
All right. Hey there.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second?
I
I have
guess.
work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
So, what do you do here?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
So, what do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
Well, what makes you think you can trust me with security codes?
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
Well, you'd think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing.
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
So, you think someone is listening in on your broadcast?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
Alright, I'll help. Tell me what I need to do.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Alright, I can do that.
Bye.
Why not?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on
Well, there seems to be some kind of supply tent over here. Oh, hello there. You must be Quartermaster, Hayes. Mays?
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
Oh. Well. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long, and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
Right. By the way, do you know anything about Dr. Rich's missing medical supplies?
No, can't say I do. I got my own problems to worry about.
Right. So, how are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
Alright, I'm always willing to give a helping hand. And sometimes a helping fist.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
That seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
Right.
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any. But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Well, Major Palatmi sent me to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
Right. Well, the situation looks pretty bad here.
Bad? I've been doing this a long time, and I haven't been in many places that were worse than this. We've been out here on the front lines for a long time without any reinforcements or resupplies. That's what I need your help for. I sent some troops out to find more supplies, but they never returned. I need you to track them down and help them bring back the supplies.
Well, any idea where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Right. All right. Goodbye.
We really need those supplies, so don't take your sweet time finding them.
Right. Right. Well, guess we'll nip back to Yes, Cass. Oh.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, okay. You don't actually talk. Rex. Yeah.
Why the hell we wandering so much anyway? Nothing against the Mojave, except the dust, heat, and scorpions, but...
Well, we're looking for a man who shot me.
A man who shot you.
Yeah, twice in the head.
And you got better.
Well, I mean, there was a doctor that helped patch me up, so not entirely alone.
2 shots in the head without an auto doc is a lot of patching. Hope you thanked him properly.
I did.
Who is this snake that put bullets in your head? Did he have cause, or...
He wanted something I was carrying, because I was working as a courier. And, yeah. He stole a package I was supposed to deliver.
So he robbed you? Robbing a courier's low. And any family or group he's with is gonna get a black eye for it. Caravan code of the wastes is you don't fuck with the one who brings you your mail. And you don't fuck with your supply line. Hope this shithead knows what he's in for. From both of us. What's his name?
I believe he calls himself Benny. He wears a checkered suit.
Can't say I've heard the name. Or heard about any man dressed like a seat cover. Still, suit means money, and suits stand out. especially here in the Mojave. One of the larger towns or Vegas might be the place to go. Don't you worry, though. We'll sort this asshole out. Rattle his cage a little.
Right.
Ask him then.
So, tell me, Cass, is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Right. So, where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait a minute. You know how to make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
Alright, so maize, sumac fruits, yeast, and fishing battery? Oh, next time maybe.
Alright then. We find this friend Benny of yours? Looking forward to rattling his cage.
Me too. I had other questions.
Ask him then.
So, you have an interesting pendant. Where did you get that?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Right. Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding 'em up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. It was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Yeah. Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Right. Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
So, where'd you learn how to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Right. Well, I myself grew up in a vault and I learned to shoot with a BB gun my dad gave me. It's a birthday gift. Right. Well, where did you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry. I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Yeah. Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Right. All right. Well, actually, I had some other questions.
Ask him then.
So, how'd you get started in the caravan business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
What the hell is a fish?
It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. He used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
One of those singing fish toys. Okay. So you just started in the caravan?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that.
So you traveled a lot?
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
What, you mean like a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Right. I have other questions.
Ask him then.
So, how's caravan life in the Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
Miss Cassidy, are you flirting with me?
Don't take that as anything more than my words. I bet you're a real sweetheart the way you leave that trail of broken hearts behind you. I know your look. You probably say all the right things. So we're clear. Nothing's gonna happen between us. You'd best respect that. My point before is that you know the Mojave, and it's a hard place.
Right. And caravan life's the same way?
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
Do you deal mostly with NCR?
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The white gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
Right. What about this Caesar's Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Well, do they deal with any caravans at all?
There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound kind of frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas you could see it from the wall.
Well, there must be good parts to the Republic. Well, the NCR sounds like it has a lot to answer for.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes if some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Any other differences between Legion and NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men, and that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame, but I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
Well, what do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Right. I have other questions.
Ask them then.
So, what do you think about the NCR, you know, like generally speaking?
NCR is my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
There is a but in there?
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and his home away is a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
No, I'm don't have any siblings. I was the only child, and my mother, she actually died at birth. So you think they lack direction?
They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
Oh yeah, I got that part. Thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
And so the Mojave suffers?
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the powder gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
So, what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders.
Well, I'm definitely all for, kicking some nuts, so I have other questions.
Ask them then.
So, what can you tell me about New Vegas?
Much as anyone else. Cazador Trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dump water bars in the Mojave to last me.
Yeah.
Ask them then.
Well, Cass, I think, at least for now, it's time for us to part ways.
What, no music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sure. But I'm sure, one of these days we can tag along again. But it's just right now, you know. I think we need to split.
Fine then.
Right. Well. Hmm. Right. Well. Right. Well. Right. Oh yeah. This glands. There's loads of these. Cigarettes. Let's try this on. Whoa. Well, I'll be. That is impressive. Should probably keep this. Right. Well, we'll sleep some. Oh, it takes a water. Come dog meat. Oh, hey there.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I want to sell you some things.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Thanks.
Come back soon now.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I would like to buy all your remaining rocket souvenirs.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with them for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store.
Well, you don't have any offers for the rockets. You'd be lucky to get any money at all.
Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap.
Right.
Come back soon now.
Yeah?
You know what? Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
Well, we'll kill more with the two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Great.
How you doing?
Good. How about you? Right. Right, let's go. Hello. Hello there.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Show me what you have for sale.
Happy to do it.
Well, alright. I would like some repairs.
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
Okay. That's not terribly bad.
Take care now.
Well, let's go here and ask for missing supplies. Or if they actually, you know. Hi, I'm back.
What is it?
Well, I wanted to check on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Thanks.
Later.
Well. Alright, come on, let's go get those supplies. Or try to find them anyway. Oh, get those. Sergeant McGee. From Prim. Well, I guess there's the supplies.
You're mine.
Oh, well, good job. All right. Yep, there it is. It's the camp. Take the supplies to Quartermaster Maze. Looks like an M. Right.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
Oh, quit whining. Right. Look, I found the supplies you were looking for. You ungrateful little prick.
I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. He'll want to know about this.
Kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I helped the Quartermaster Maze. You ungrateful little bastard.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line. Morning.
Morning. Well, all right. Hi there.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
What is it with this camp? Full of assholes. Look, Major politely said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have some medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Right, well. Oh. Medic's whiskey and surgical tubing. Well. Let's see. Syringe, huh? Well.
Morning.
Well, I suppose I do have some medics of my own.
Hey.
Anti-venom, you know what? Right. Well, alright, I'll give one of my... I will use one of my own. I will donate one medics from my own stock. Right. Sure. Right. Using the medics to dull the patient's pain, you use the surgical tubing to reduce some of the bleeding, and then sterilize the wound with the whiskey. The patient will recover completely in time. How about you? This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medical brace, medics, and a bone saw. Okay. Well, there's a bone saw and a medical brace. And I'll use one of my own medics for this, sure. Use the equipment. Using the medics to dull the patient's pain, you put the medical brace on him to stabilize the leg. You then carefully begin to amputate the limb with the bone saw. During surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Well, good luck trying to put this soldier back in the front lines. This man appears to have suffered close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Tweezers, medics, and a super stim pack. Okay. I should have a super stim pack and... Right, we're gonna need some tweezers. Anything in here? Let's see. Forceps. Oh, there's tweezers. Tweezer. Oh yeah, tweezer, yeah. Oh yeah, tweezer, yeah. You can pick small things with that, right? Yeah. All right. You use the medics and dull the patient's pain. Carefully use the tweezers to pick the pieces of shrapnel. Due to the extreme loss of blood, the patient goes into circular shock. You quickly use a super stim pack to stabilize the patient. The patient will make a complete recovery.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
You ungrateful little fuckhead. Look, I finished looking over the patient.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
I learned these things from my father, who actually spent his time helping people instead of complaining all the time. Right.
Hey,
Hi. All right, Bloodly.
back already? What do you need?
Well, I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
Well, do you have the troops to retake Nelson?
Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle.
Is there any intel on the Legion forces at Nelson?
Reports have the Legion forces at Nelson sizable, but not insurmountable.
Well, I'm gonna need some time to prepare.
Come back when you're ready.
Maybe I'll never come back with an attitude like that. Maybe you should consider that, huh?
Hello?
Hi. Right. Right. You know what? I know there's cazadors in there. I do not want my companions to die because of their poison, so...
Can't run from me.
Because, yeah, I can take, you know, anti-venom and all these things, you know. But my companions cannot, so... Well... Adventures pack. Fishing battery, huh? Well... Oh! It's a magnum. Well... Okay, I don't really see any other... Okay, I don't see any other cazadors, so we're just gonna sweep all the hardcore mode. Just the two little cazadors. Let's go to Novak, why not? Well, hello there.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Well, pleased to meet you. I am Robert McLeod. So, what do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
So, you're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Well, give me some Med-X and a bone so I can see to, I can see to treated your arm and your leg. Well, would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Right. So, did you just do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Well, what happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
So, what did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Well, Andy, your body's injured, but not your mind. I think you're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
You've learned the Ranger takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. Great, thank you. Did you really?
Hey, boy, you picked that takedown right up. I'm impressed. Must have had some prior training, huh?
Yep.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Sure. Of course. Well, we're just gonna fast travel. Why not?
Retribution.
Oh, this. Okay, I guess. Right. Okay. Attacked by the Legion, huh? Right. All right. You know what?
I'll sit tight.
Yeah. Oh no. Legion's been here. Oh, you cheeky bastards. Of course. Oh, just tripwire. Come on, cut it. Good. Oh, it was a bottle cap mine as well. Safe. Ammo. Medical supplies. It's a ranger. Yeah. What the hell happened in here? Oh, I bet it's the Legion. Audio logs. Right.
I've got your back.
Right. Come on. Look, Boone. Everyone inside was killed. But I found these audio logs, so come on, let's listen to these together.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Okay. Let's listen to the second one.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Oh no. Did you hear that, Boone? That sounds bad. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I think we need to tell this to Ranger Andy. Bring him the bad news. Yeah, I think he's gonna want to hear this. Well, I mean, sure he doesn't want to hear bad news, but I'm sure he wants to know the truth. Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Bad news.
Any word on Station Charlie?
Yeah, well, I went there that ranger station and everyone was wiped out.
What? What happened?
Well, I think the attackers were dead too. It's hard to tell.
In Ranger School, they teach you how to spot a liar. I don't know why you're lying, but have it your way. We'll protect this town or die trying. Any word on Station Charlie?
Okay, well, sure, fine. Well,
Hey, any word on Station Charlie?
yeah, I went there.
What? What happened?
The Legion happened. Members of Caesar's Legion ambushed them.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Right.
Look out for yourself.
Oh, look at that. Got some NCR fame. Right. Well, it's actually. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful revolver, by the way. Oh yeah. I just had to. Right. Well, I think this is enough for now. I'm kind of little slowly kind of running out of time here, at least for today. So I think this is gonna have to be enough for today. Ah, right. So we got a new friend, new companion, Boone, and yeah. So, of course, in terms of Bleed Me Dry quest, there's only one more thing to do, which would be to acquire some Deathglow eggs, which obviously is not going to be, it's not exactly going to be a walk in the park, so. But anyway, so, thank you for watching, see you next time, and goodbye.